What's that?
Patting my Proton.
Patting my Proton.
This is my new... I'm practising for this OnlyFans.
What the hell is going on there?
Agricultural. It's going to be going up and down for a bit.
Legends, welcome back to the channel. John here for another exciting episode of our monthly Roundup podcasty programme, also known as Pistons.
Pistons!
The podcast, this being April Roundup. And apologies, it's a couple of days later than normal because, well, we've been very busy. And when I say we, I mean this man has been very busy. It's all going on here in Lincolnshire today. We've got tractors in the fields. We've got the blooming, I don't know, what's this coming over? That's the ambicopter coming over. Yeah. We normally start this podcast
on dust.
We normally start this podcast. I'm going to wait for the ambicopter to go away. Shout out, by the way, to the team at the Nottingham and Lincolnshire Ambulance Service, who are absolute legends. They do a very good job. Anyway, now they've gone. The tractor's coming back now.
Viva la agriculture! Told you he's doing the headlands. He's going to be up and down for a while, I think.
Oh my God, what's he doing to him?
He might even be doing the fields this way across now.
No, he's doing it that way.
Yeah, I know. He's been up and down. He might be going up that way now.
Hey, farming doesn't stop in Lincolnshire. We're okay with that. We'll wait for Mike and his tractor to go, though.
It's Terry.
Terry in the tractor. Terry's tractor. Anyway, we normally start the podcast with statistics, but we're going to book the trend this month because we've been so busy. We'll do statistics later on because I want to talk about them. It has been...
Bit dusty.
Oh, dear. It has... Oh, dear. Oh. No, don't run away. Where's he gone now?
Health and safety.
Well, we're going to need some health and safety.
Health and safety.
It has been a massive month on the channel. Crystal's heard you rattling that and thinks you've got a treat.
Yeah.
There you are, now we're set to go.
Okay,
Pistons?
now, matey.
Yeah, good. Crystal thinks you've got treats. Anyway, put your mask down now, please.
Bit of tomfoolery.
Thank you. Yeah, a bit of tomfoolery. Crystal says, no, that's not how it's happening. Put it down. Anyway, it's been a massive month on the channel, so thank you to everyone who has liked, subscribed and watched. We will start by talking about the project that has been the longest ongoing project on the channel ever, which is the Proton Impian. We started this month by kind of finishing the Proton Impian project. We tetrasealed underneath it, and then we tetrasealed the sills. We basically bodged the sills up.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
I've come under a bit of fire with my love for tetraseal.
Yeah.
Some people saying it traps in the moisture.
Right.
Some people saying that it never dries and your road dust will stick to it like poo to a blanket. What are you doing peeping there?
Just checking.
Peeping the podcast.
Well, I don't know, mate.
Are you under the impression that some rust protection is better than no rust protection?
Yeah. Have we? Be, isn't it?
Have we caused a problem by putting the stuff on the Impian?
Don't know.
We'll soon find out.
I think it's that tetraseal goes on nicer than wax oil. Wax oil tends to go thick and gloopy, and then it still goes rusty underneath.
Yeah, I agree. Masks on, masks on.
Oh dear, I think this is a loser today, bud.
Masks on, the tractor's coming back.
I think he's going up and down all day. There's actually a cloud of dust when he goes past.
Yeah.
That's why my cars always look disgusting.
Anyway, after finishing kind of the Proton Impian project, I decided that it was a good idea to fish this out of a field.
Yeah.
Which brings us on nicely to what's, well, not in the workshop, but out on the driveway today. I rescued this, which if you haven't, oh thanks Crystal, if you haven't caught up with the channel, it's a 300-ish pound Proton Satria.
Is that how much to pay to take it away?
It's a really rare car, 1.5 manual, 42,000 miles on the clock, 3 owners. And I bought it, went to look at it, everyone was like, you need to buy that, you need to rescue it. So I succumbed to peer pressure and did.
Yeah, but why did you have a blindfold on when you bought it?
I didn't see that mice had been in it, which was devastating. For those of you that have sent me links to rear seats, please stop sending me links to rear seats. I have sourced a rear seat. Hooray!
Are they the right colour?
What, the rear seats? How do you mean?
Well, they look slightly different colour.
I think they're just, this thing is sun fade.
Yeah.
But if I replace both of them, it'll be fine. And I've spent some time cleaning, etc. Now, remember that bit in the video where I said, Dad's not getting anything to do with this. This is a project for while you're on holiday. Well, it's here. We got it brought round to your house because it's got a misfire. And there are misfire videos coming to the channel.
It's got more than just a misfire. It had a blooming wiring fault. That would have been a terminal wiring fault if you took that to a garage.
Yes. It's had a lot of problems, the Satria. Anyway, it's the gift that keeps on giving because there's loads of stuff going on here, which we've got to talk about. But what I'm trying to say is...
It's the biggest piece of crap you've bought for a long while.
It is, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's caused us big problems. The Satria, it was a bad buy.
It was.
Really, but we are getting it on the road and it could be yours.
I don't want it.
No, not yours. It could be yours because...
I want to see you put it in an auction.
Once the job's done, it will be for sale. Do you want to see it go through an auction?
Yeah.
Could be. Look at that cloud of dust. Christ.
That's particularly bad, that one, isn't it?
Wowzer. Phew. Anyway, we're working on the Proton Satria. Oh, I've got the dust in my mouth and it's all crunchy. We should have filmed this tomorrow.
I think we might have to do.
No, we'll be all right. We'll carry on. It means less waffle. The Satria, bad project though, right?
Yeah.
But happy we've saved it?
No. Waste of bloody time.
There are lots of videos coming on the Satria. Misfires, electronics, mice, cleaning, your initial reaction, Mrs. JC's initial reaction, and just generally tidying it up. But it will be for sale. So get your bids in now. I'm going to take the highest bid on the Satria. Comment down below your bid for the Satria.
£3.50.
Yeah, it's got to be more than 300 quid. But there's loads of stuff coming with the Satria. Are you enjoying the Satria project so far?
I'm bored with it now.
Bored with it. Bored now.
I found the wiring fault, that'll do.
Well, let's put it back in the workshop and talk about something else that happened. The 11th of April, 2025. It was a good day. I was full of McDonald's breakfast. 10 quid, by the way, for a McDonald's breakfast. And I was heading on down to see the Cypher Proton prototype coupe thing in Kent. In my Royal Snail, and I'm sure many of you have caught up on the Royal Snail videos on the channel, and then breakdown. But what?
Mended it, that'll do next.
We have, yeah. And actually we're not going to talk a lot about that.
No, they've seen the channel.
There is a full
don't waste people's time.
Roundup video on the channel.
Wasting enough of my time without other people's.
Long story short, timing chain snapped.
Yeah.
It needed new rockers.
Yeah.
We got away with the valves hadn't bent. And it's cost 300 and something quid. And we're in profit. So thank you very much. Full series on the channel of the Royal Snail being repaired. Full Roundup video coming or has come. Watch that to find out.
I did speak to a man the other day. He said, "Oh, did you get the snail van fixed?" I see it had broken down, but I didn't bother to watch the video.
I think it's one of them videos you could watch the "oh my goodness it's broken down" bit, skip all the twiddly bits in the middle, and watch the bit that says "oh, we fixed it now, thank you very much." But 80,000 people have watched the video, so thank you very much. Which leads us on nicely then to statistics.
Yep.
Let's talk about statistics over the tractor. How many views do you think? Yeah, I'm going to have to, you know.
I think he's going to be up and down all day.
How many views do you think we had on the channel in April 2025?
210.
How much?
210.
How many?
210.
I can't hear you.
Oh, this is bullshit, this is. I think we're going to get smoked off.
No, we'll be all right. We're okay. Right, he's gone. How many views do you think we had on the channel in April 2025?
8,000.
248,768. So nearly 250,000 views.
Crikey, Joe.
Wowzer. That is 78,000 views more than normal, by the way, if you need to know. So basically...
So what brought all them views on? Was it the Doblo?
It was the Royal Snail going bang. Your geniusness.
People like Doblos.
And we brought to the channel loads of subscribers, loads of new people. Hello. 1,485 new subscribers.
Good to see you.
Sorry?
Good to see you, folks.
So we've tipped over the 16,000 subscriber mark now. It's good, isn't it? We're on the way to your dream goal for the end of this year of a million subscribers. I don't think that's going to happen. What do you think the most popular video was this month?
Aussie Man Reviews.
No, not in your house, but in their house. What do you think the most popular video was?
Well, the one with the industrial language when I was getting cheesed off with your Doblo.
Yeah, that's exactly it. The It's Beyond Economical Repair Fiat Doblo video. 32,213 views. So thank you very much. Like I say, separate podcast coming, or has come, about the van repairs. Thank you very much for watching. Would you do it again?
We'll have to do it if it breaks down again, shan't we?
Do you know what? My paper's covered in dust.
Yeah.
Health hazard.
They'll be doing that for ages.
Good job you're washing in town, isn't it?
That's what your mum said yesterday when he was doing it.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Guess what I checked out a couple of weeks ago? The most beautiful 1955 MG Magnet.
And you did, yes, I see the video.
What did you
Big
think?
John's car, it's a lovely car, isn't it?
It is a lovely
nice
car.
usable classic, that.
I've timed it wrong though,
Why?
because the day before, Mr. Hubnut released his MG Magnet video.
Oh, has he got one?
Well, no, he went and reviewed one as well.
Yeah.
He reviewed the ZB and I reviewed the ZA. Effectively invited to see it by Big John, who is the boss of the Boston Classic Car Show and the club, and invited me to come and see his Magnet because it was for sale. I think he thought, aha, this Wally likes to buy cars. Come and buy me MG. I won't lie, it's too good for me.
Nice car, isn't it?
Very nice car.
It's the sort of thing you'd have in your garage and we'll say, on a Sunday night, or a Sunday afternoon, let's just have a trundle up to the Wolds and have a ride round.
In the MG. Could you be tempted by the MG Magnet? Why?
Because I don't like cars.
You'd rather have a classic motorbike. £10,000, it's for sale, give or take a few £100. It's still for sale if you fancy it. The details are on the video. Or speak to John Simpson from the Boston Classic Car
I was out in the
Club.
Wolds last evening on my classic motorcycle,
Tell me more about that.
and I was going through Toynton and a man was just pulling out his drive in his Morris Minor convertible, just doing the same sort of thing as me,
Very nice.
having a little trundle round.
Mrs. JC and I were out in our classic vehicle yesterday,
What smart car?
the Royal Snail,
Yeah.
and we spotted a couple doing exactly the same. They were out and about in their convertible Triumph Herald, and it looked lovely.
Just going out for a little trundle round, nice thing.
I do sometimes fancy a little usable convertible classic that Mrs. JC and I can do the same in, but life gets in the way, we don't have time.
You're too busy at work.
I come home from work, she's cooking tea, she comes home from work at 10 o'clock, I'm in bed. Life gets in the way, but maybe one day. The Armstrong Siddeley is nice to take out every now and again though.
Yeah.
Shout out to John, who always tells me to sell the Armstrong Siddeley. It's not for sale. I'm not selling it. I don't know why he wants me to sell the Armstrong Siddeley.
Probably don't like it.
I think he's got an ulterior motive that he wants it.
Oh no.
It's not for sale.
If it went up for sale, do you think it would be snapped up by the Armstrong Siddeley enthusiasts?
No.
Now? It's not good enough for them.
I think that cars of that era are not selling for a price point. They're selling cheap. If you look at classic car auction results, cars of that era aren't selling for what they're worth. There's somebody wanting £20,000 for a Huracan. Never going to sell. Never going to sell.
No.
What did I pay for the Lancaster? £3,000. What's it worth?
£3,000.
5 or 6 grand? To the right person? Cars of that era,
Because then people have all died off, haven't they?
people don't want them. People want stuff like this. I know it sounds silly, people want the 80s, the 90s cars.
It's what they can relate to.
Things that are worth big money. Yeah, fast Fords,
Yeah, they always have been, haven't they?
mid-80s, mid-90s stuff. My Toyota MR2 is probably my most valuable car in my collection, which is bonkers, considering I paid 500 quid for it. But it's done that, hasn't it?
When will the 406 become a classic?
But you'd be surprised the amount of people that message me saying, can I buy the 406?
Ooh, not that one. It's not a very. There's better ones than that about. That one's been used.
Yeah, but cars of that era now.
Your mum wanted some compost yesterday.
Stick it in the 406.
8 bags of compost in the 406. How many more do you want?
That's why I love my van. Stick the stuff in the van and off you go. Anyway, yeah, usable classics are investable, but now is the time. Now is the time to buy the 90s and early 2000s cars that are going to go. Audi TT Mark 1. Buy a good one now.
You had a good one. You sold it.
Yeah, I did, yeah, but that was a 180. Now's the time to buy a 3.2. Anyway, enough about that, because we went to, after that, the Bicester Scramble.
John,
What a day that was.
I think we were out of our league there, son.
We were invited to the Bicester Scramble by the team at Haggerty UK. Shout out to Adam and the rest of the team there, Mark, etc. Because they've got their Haggerty clubhouse there at the Bicester Heritage Centre.
They perform well under pressure, don't they?
Who?
The calm team, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah.
Good folk. They look after us. We are sort of semi-brand ambassadors that we're self-appointed brand ambassadors.
Yeah, they just can't get rid of us.
For Haggerty, yeah.
They're just so nice to tell us to go away.
They look after us. And they invited us to the Bicester Scramble in April at their hangout. They wanted us to take the white Saga, Iswara, and we did. We dug it out a couple of days beforehand and we had a journey down there. Let's talk about that then, because you are right. We were way out of our league there.
I've never seen so many Lancia Delta Integrales.
Yeah, it was the Lancia Delta Integrale Scramble.
They put them together in different colours.
In all seriousness, I'd never been to the Scramble. It's a couple of hours away for us. It's, 2.5 hours away?
Yeah, it's too far for us.
It's a bit far for us normally to have a ride out to, but we were invited. And the reason that we were invited in the Proton was to celebrate the Haggerty Festival of the Unexceptional, which is coming this year. We will be there. Get your tickets. And they had a Ferrari there to celebrate the Radwood, and they had a mini hill climber to celebrate the hill climb, the 3 events that they do each year. And we were invited for the Proton, thank you very much, for the Festival of the Exceptional. We had a good look around the Bicester Scramble. We didn't know what to expect. We realised very early on we were way out of our league, especially when we were driving in, and I've got to clean up the industrial language. We were driving past gentlemen of distinction. I'm saying they've got khaki trousers on. They've got their nice watch on. They've got their nice, I don't know, what's a nice top? They've got some Armani tops on, sunglasses. And again, I'm cleaning up the industrial language. It was, how on earth did that Proton get in here?
He was driving past their Bentleys.
Whilst driving past their Bentley, we saw some lovely cars. We saw the fastest, the world's fastest Top Gear car. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's a battery-powered thing with the fan. We saw that. We saw, I saw JK from Jamiroquai's Alfa Romeo. Saw JK from Jamiroquai. We saw millions of pounds worth of Aston Martins.
Where was he?
He was there in his Alfa Romeo. Did you not wave at him?
No.
I did. We saw loads of stuff. We met loads of people, but we were walking around and got recognised a few times, but
Yeah, not very often.
not very often.
Yeah. People was actually walking around us, weren't they?
Oh, it's that bloke and his dad. It's the Proton
They
man.
looked the other way. We've never seen them.
Had a good chat with my friend Paul Cowland. Some stuff with him coming soon. Spoiler alert. Yeah, we had a good day at the Scramble, didn't we? It was nice and warm. Would you go again?
It's too far for us. It's a long day for us old chaps.
If you were invited again, would you go?
It's a long day for us old chaps.
Adam rings you up tomorrow. He says, Pete, I need you to bring the Proton Impian to the Bicester Scramble.
Can't go, too busy. Too busy with the Proton Satria.
I would go again. I think I'm going to go again and take the MR2. But I don't think you're going to go again, are you?
I'm not, no.
Busy old day. But I enjoyed it. I loved the Bicester Scramble, and there is not a video coming soon because we just had a chill out day.
Yeah, we had a day off.
We had a day off for a change, which I thought was really nice. We just had a wander round. We had some dinner. We spoke to some people. Didn't film anything. Nothing at all.
Seed all the stuff.
There's loads of stuff on the Bicester Scramble. Lot 76 Cars has done a video.
I think next, if I ever go again, I shall want to go and fly in.
Yes, we watched people take off in their aeroplanes.
People flew into the Bicester Scramble.
We had a good day. I enjoyed it. Thank you very much, Adam, for the invite. We've been sent some stuff. This is really quick, by the way.
Yeah, right on,
Stuff
mate.
that we've been sent to try out. We've been sent the Dongcheng cordless electric screwdriver kit. There it is. You've tested this out. What do you reckon?
Your mum fell in love with it.
Well, there you go. She can have it. There it is. Dongcheng screwdriver. It's not very good for fixing cars, is it? It hasn't got enough torque, but you can use it to do screw driving stuff. I'm going to donate it to Mum. She does jewellery making and arts and crafts and all sorts of stuff. Good for fixing your sunglasses, not very good for fixing your Satria. I think that's our official review, isn't it?
Well, they said that when they sent you it.
Dongcheng, not very good for fixing cars, quite good for doing other stuff.
It works straight out the packet.
It did, yeah. We've been sent this, which is the K7 Smart Scan tool from King Bolan. Have you even opened it yet?
No.
No, we'll be having a look at that. Effectively, it is the update to the King Bolan that we already have.
Right.
It's the K7, it's got a 7-inch screen. It's better than the old one. It's a bit more robust, but it's another scanner. Another scanner. We're going to be giving scanners away very soon at this point. What have you got your side?
We have got here, whatever that is, I have no idea.
We don't know what this is. This is from AutoCast Play to Video Pro multimedia adapter. Effectively, I think you plug it into your car that's got a screen, and you've got Android Auto and iTunes, not iTunes, you know the one. We can't really use
windscreen?
that. No, you plug it into your dash, I think.
Oh, right.
We're going to have a look at it, but ultimately that will be available for you to be given away very shortly, because that's no good to us.
And this is what we want to test.
Yeah, this is coming soon.
We want to test this. Test this, yes. That's a good thing.
This is from
That can be a useful thing. Because when you say to me, no, I can't believe my battery's dead, the machine says it is, John.
Yep.
I don't want to buy another battery.
This is the BT500 battery tester.
I've got 20 cars and 2 batteries. That
How
should
does
be
this
enough.
work?
It puts load on it and stuff and checks your charging.
Effectively, it's a diagnostic tool for your battery.
And your charging system.
And your charging system. It works on cars, motorcycles, all sorts of batteries, and you can even print out some stuff.
Yeah, that should be a useful thing to convince you to buy a new battery.
Yeah, I'm terrible with battery maintenance.
Yeah, you don't like looking after them, you don't like buying them.
I need to get some sort of system in place. And what's that you've got there? This is from Kudos.
Yeah.
Shout out to channel legend Steve.
Yeah.
Fuel injector cleaner. Professional heavy-duty treatment to clean fouled injectors, improve injector spray patterns, and prevent system rust and corrosion.
Seeing as this is a little bit woolly on the old injection system.
Yeah, we're going to try that out as well. Good. That's all the stuff that we've been sent. Now, I'll tell you what I did see in the middle of Lidl yesterday. Robot lawnmower.
Yep.
Coming soon to the channel. Maybe.
No.
Do you fancy a robot lawnmower?
No, I do not want one. No, I want one less than I want toothache.
I could sit the mop on it and she could ride around on the...
Less than I want. I bought something from Lidl. Can I show you what I bought from Lidl?
Crack on. Bristol's very interested in what you've bought. Oh, look at that.
Your mum didn't want the stuff, but she wanted the boxes.
What's that you've bought there?
Little box. Oh, I've knocked on the microphone. Various types of trim clips, or scrivets as I prefer to call them.
Ah, the scrivet inspector is here.
Scrivets.
That's useful.
Various sorts.
That was from the middle of Lidl, was it?
It was, yeah.
So there's, what, 3 little stacking system bits
Didn't
there.
tell you how many items there is there. I think there's some stuff that you'll never ever use in there.
There's like 500 in there by the looks of things.
So I'm sure this is going to get us out of trouble sometime.
The sadist in me wants to tip them all on the floor.
Yeah. That's why I was thinking I don't want to do that. You know, when you've got to trim
Oh!
the various sizes.
Okay, fair enough. So they are, yeah, as you say, they're trim clips and scrivets.
So we'll see. It might get us out of trouble. And for £7 something, I thought that'll get us out of trouble.
I was going to say, how much was that?
You're trying to make me drop them, were you?
Yeah. £7.
Yeah, £7 something.
That's good. I haven't seen that in my Lidl. I've seen it. So you obviously saw it in your Lidl.
I did, yes.
Good.
So it's going to get us out of trouble sometime, isn't it?
Well done. I like that. I'm impressed with that. Oh,
Your mum wanted to tip them all in one big tub.
what, so she could have the tub?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not happening. Sorry, Mother.
There's some I've never ever seen anything like, but I'm sure they'll get us out of trouble sometime, son. Anyway, I got caught by Medler Lidl.
£7.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that.
£7 something.
I'll tell you what I got caught with in the middle of Lidl yesterday.
Seeing as I'm going to sell them at £1 each to you, so
They had some car care cleaning equipment. I bought some interior cleaner and I bought some snow foam. And also bought some brushes. We're putting in the ND drill.
buying milk and bread.
Yeah, I bought some milk and bread too.
Don't forget that Lidl do sell milk and bread.
They have a car creeper at the moment. They've got a table jigsaw. They've got all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
The only thing that did genuinely take my fancy is the robot lawnmower. In fact, Mrs. JC had it in the trolley, but we didn't. We put it away because for £200 we thought we're not going to bother.
No.
And I don't think enough people are going to watch a video of us cocking about with a robot lawnmower to make it
No,
worthwhile.
because there's one on telly about one of the adverts has got a cat or something sitting on one anyway.
Tell you what I do fancy, a robot vacuum cleaner. But with all the animals in the house, it will get clogged up every 3 seconds. Anyway, that's stuff we've been sent that we'll be testing out. There's stuff from Lidl that we've been buying. We're pretty much done, to be fair, for April. However, a bonus surprise video landed on the channel recently that I filmed 2 years ago.
Oh yes, I see that.
Which is about my Toyota MR2 Mark III that I bought. Yeah, I've sold it, but I sold
Mobile fish pond.
Yeah, I sold it 2 years ago. So I don't know where that video came from. I've obviously filmed it and scheduled it to come out on the 1st of May. It came out 1st of May 2025 as opposed to 2023. So thanks for watching that bonus surprise video.
It was a nice car, that was.
It was a very good car.
You seem to hang on to the rubbish and sell the nice cars.
I made a lot of money on that car. It paid for a lot of Protons.
It never paid for me to diagnose and repair the water leak.
What water leak?
The one under the back seat.
Of the MR2? Oh yeah, it was a scuttle drain, wasn't it?
There's the drains in the back there.
I forgot
the
about
roof
that.
drains.
I forgot about that.
I know.
They'd come out, haven't
I've still got a video of proof of us fixing it.
There you are.
Yeah.
Well done. Thank you very much.
My accounts department will be sending you some retrospective invoices.
Well, I think that video's made £3, so you can have as
I'm
much.
thinking more about the sale of the car, dude.
That's gone. I've spent that money on Protons.
Not very good.
The profit I made on that Toyota MR2 bought 6 Protons.
Yeah, good.
Anyway, coming up then, this month, May 2025, Proton Satria stuff. That's basically going to be it. Oh yeah, and I bought another Impian. Some of you may have seen it in the background of some recent videos. I've bought another Proton Impian. More on that later.
I'm not mending it.
No, we're not
It's
mending it.
spares.
It's for spare parts. Any other business before we end the podcast?
Is there any bits on an Impian fits this?
No.
Don't you think the washer pump might fit?
No.
Just a thought.
But we can try it, can't
Yeah, have a look.
we? Without boring everybody about Protons, this era of Protons is the Persona Compact. So 96, Satria, Wira. So the Compact is the name for this, which is based on a Mitsubishi Colt. It then became a Satria in about 2000, 2001. The Persona is the 5-door version, which then was later renamed when they renamed the Satria to the Wira, and the Jumbuck. So the front end of this, the Wira and the Jumbuck are all the same.
Right.
The Jumbuck is a 2-door flatbed.
So what you're saying is the Impian is a generation before?
Well, the Impian is its own thing. Yeah, the Impian is its own entity. Not much interchangeable, if anything, interchangeable parts. The Impian later, if anything, than this. It's technology.
I was thinking you've got an Impian sat there that you're going to scrap and it's got injectors in it.
This?
The same engine?
No, totally different engine. This has got a Mitsubishi Magma engine in it. The Impian's got a 1.6 litre Orion engine. But the good news is the Impian that I've bought has got the oil cover for the engine cover, so it's worth it anyway. Anyway, long story short, Impian stuff coming soon. More Impians, hooray! Any other business?
Any other business? No, apart from my new OnlyFans. Today I should be patting my Proton.
Yeah, your dad's starting a, I don't know, car-related OnlyVans. What's happened there? I thought there was some lacquer peel. It's just some dust.
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 I've removed 4 stone of mud from under the wheel arches this side.
There will
I can
be.
see stuff.
There
so
will
I can actually see what I'm doing.
There will be a lot of Proton Satria videos.
Trust me, folks, this is a dog.
Don't tell them that. We're bidding in it in the comments.
Oh, right.
Anyway, thanks to everyone that's watched this month.
This will be edited out, that will.
It won't. Thanks to everyone that's watched this month. Thanks to everyone that's liked. Thanks to everyone that's subscribed. Thanks to everyone that's said hello to us and sent us some treats and bits and pieces. What's next? What are you doing for the rest of the day?
Me? New pond pump.
Oh, yeah, good. Thanks for watching. Comment down below. Don't forget to put your bids in down below for the Proton Satria. Highest bid wins.
Don't do it.
Why not? It's a good car. Rare little thing. But worth money when we've done it. About 300 quid.
Keep trundling about in them Protons.
Thanks for watching. Latest Pistons podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time.
See you, folks.
Bye. Thanks for watching this latest episode of Pistons, the podcast. Another one is coming shortly, but if you haven't caught up yet, there's previous episodes on this page now. And don't forget to hit subscribe to always get caught up with the latest podcast.